Hello. So Facebook has just made an announcement. I want to show you how you can spy on your competitors and use that to your advantage. So this is really time sensitive. So I want to give you some context around this video. So if you've been following the news, Robert Mueller has come out with a report on Russia's influence on Trump's 2016 election, and there's been an allegation or several allegations that Russia interfered with that election in 2016 by using Facebook, and particularly using Facebook ads. So basically what Facebook did in relation to that was they set up what they called is a ad archive, and they did that about a year and a half ago, and it was only available for political campaigns that were advertising on Facebook. And it basically was a bit of a transparency play for them to go and publish anyone that was creating ads, for political purposes. So now 2 days ago, so this is the 31st of March 2019, so 2 days ago, Facebook has now opened publicly what they call an ad library. And basically what that does is it is a searchable database that shows every ad from every page that has been advertising on Facebook over the last 7 years. Now, this is again going along their lines of helping out watchdogs and also being more transparent about what they do on their platform, particularly ads and particularly around political campaigns. Now, this is a huge announcement for brands. So if you're advertising or not advertising on Facebook currently, this actually is really, really good for you. So basically, I just want to give you a bit of an overview of what you can do. So with this ads library, you can search any competitor or any brand, particularly competitors for this video, and you can see how much they're spending, how many people they're reaching in terms of impressions. You can see if the ads have been approved or disapproved. You can tell what demographics they are targeting. You can also see the actual ads, both in terms of imagery and messaging of the ads that they are currently and have run. Completely searchable. It shows when page names have been merged, when pages were created. You can see all of these kinds of things, particularly around the ads and where those ad clicks lead to. So what landing pages and squeeze pages that your competitors are using. Now, this is freely accessible to everyone. Now, it's not the first time something of this caliber has come out. There's been quite a few other services over the years that have done this. So there's a website called builtwith.com, and that would basically show you what technology the websites were being built in, and it pulled out various different information around what was being run behind the scenes on those pages, including Facebook retargeting pixels and pixels for ad roll if people wanted to do remarketing and things like that. It was really super basic, and you had to have a bit of tech knowledge to actually interpret what all of that stuff meant. SEMrush.com did something very similar, but it's paid, comprehensive in terms of you can view what ads are being run, and it has a lot about SEO, backlinks, and so on. But again, it's paid and it's pretty expensive. Another website called What Runs Where, as in what ads run where on the internet. Used to be free, but now is paid. And you see actually are able to see what a lot of the information Facebook is now publishing. Although What Runs Where didn't actually solely be specifically on Facebook ads, it was just banner ads and other advertising channels and mediums as well. So similar to What Runs Where is adbeat.com. It's not as comprehensive, but it is free. It's got some basic information about what ads are being run and how long they've been run. And it's only really particular around banner ads at this stage. Another website called similarweb.com is basic. It's free. It doesn't actually show you what ads are being run, but it actually shows you what channels are being utilized in terms of traffic sources, so if it's direct or SEO and so on. So Facebook ads is currently probably arguably the biggest ad platform currently. It has really, really good targeting criteria. A lot of advertisers are using Facebook ads just for the sheer volume of cohorts it can go out and target. With this ads library, they are doing what all of these other websites are doing, but they are doing it for free. And they're revealing all of this information, which is a huge boon for brands. So why should you actually care about it? So one of the principles I followed for many years is model what works. And this is particularly relevant to around what competitors are doing. They have found who responds to a certain message and what that message is. So competitors have already gone out and spent a lot of money and a lot of time figuring that stuff out. And if you can just go see exactly what they're doing behind the scenes, spy on them, and then go model what works. I'm not necessarily saying copy what they are doing, but model what is working, particularly around their messaging and also their targeting strategies. Now, look, I've been able to do this with my some of the Instagram accounts that I own and control, and I've been adding for some of these accounts up to about 100 people, only because I am targeting exactly who my competitors are targeting. And I'm not going to get into the strategy behind that and how I actually go do it, but I'm targeting exactly the same competitors on Instagram for some of my accounts, and I'm growing those accounts by up to about 100 followers a day, which is huge. No paid advertising, everything is organic, and I'm not spending a ton of time on creating content. In fact, some of them I don't even actually create content. Some of those other platforms, accounts on Instagram, I'm adding about 40 or 50 a day, only because I'm modeling what's worked. So those brands have actually gone out and done the hard yards for you. And what Facebook Ads Library has done for you is revealed all of that information for you for free, which is, as a brand, and if you're trying to grow it, is a huge boon. Now, the flip side is if you are a brand and you are trying to conceal all of this, too bad, so sad, it's all out in the public now. So to go get access, you just go to facebook.com/ads/library. And what you really want to do is just go type in all your competitors, search for all of the information that they are using within that, all of the things I just mentioned before, around the messaging and the ads. Go out and take as many screenshots as possible, put it into a folder. See if you can now analyze all of that information you've got, see if there's any trends. Once you've got all the trends of what all your competitors are doing as like a common denominator, then once you've done that, try to go out and outdo them in terms of what you're offering, in terms of your messaging, and create something that's slightly better or slightly different. And then just go out and implement it. Simple as that. All the information is out there for free, and it has been released within the last 2 days. So I really want you to go out and try that. And I really hope this information and that announcement is useful to you.